Welcome to CoinBook. My name is Calvin Waite, and I'm a professional crypto trader. I really like getting feedback from you guys about the market, what you're trading, successes, failures, so I'm going to go ahead and start giving out a t-shirt every week now. What I'll do is I'll look at all comments from Thursday to Thursday, and then Friday select a random winner. Good morning, everybody. We're looking at the Bitcoin daily chart here, and this is what we're looking at since September. We've had kind of a slow rise, and then we've had a very steady increase, and then we had this turn here, and we dropped below our support, and then we pulled back up and created our all-time high. And now we're kind of in this consolidation phase. So you'll notice that the shape of this chart is changing a little bit. Where our tops were in this really pretty channel, we are now changing directions. Our bottom was in this very, very rigid channel, and now here also we're starting to change directions. So this is where this is where I've been calling out this bull trap, that this is not going to be a long-lasting move upward, that this can't possibly be a continuation because the chart has changed. I wanted to kind of point out what a bullish pennant and a bull flag looks like. So this is a bull flag. We have a strong rise, and then we have a period of consolidation, and then we're watching for a break outside of this, and then we have our continuation. On a bullish pennant, we have a move up, and then we have a wild consolidation, and then it gets to a point, and then we have to look for a breakout in order to find that confirmation. So what I'm looking at on the daily chart here is that a bull flag or a bullish pennant should not have found a new high here. If we had gone up and had this correction, and then we'd have gone to here, or like here, and then kind of tightened and then broke, this would be a bullish pennant. A bull flag would be the same, except for we would have lost this low. So we would have gone here, we'd have lost this low, we'd have had a couple of zigzags, and then we would have broken above this pattern. And the fact that we technically made a new higher high, but the shape of this is upside down. So we have this massive run, and then we are seeing a little bit of higher high, but there's no, the momentum is diminished. If we had a period of consolidation where we could kind of regain our footing and prove that, hey, we're going down, but we're not like fully selling off and just completely dying, you can actually show a lot of strength in how you correct. If you correct in a very measured way, that shows strength, and then you have a lot of enthusiasm coming out the other side. But when you have a move where you're up and your next move is technically higher, but you're showing the market that you're running out of steam, this is where I feel like this bull trap is still in play. So be careful while you're trading. The main thing is take your time. Don't switch sides every 5 seconds, and let your trades play out. You've got to be patient. These are daily bars, and it takes weeks and months for things to fully mature and materialize. But I just don't like a slow slope up. It means that we're running out of steam. And so if we have a couple of new highs that are just not really powerful, then we're ready for our move back down to actually correct. If we break out with tons of force and we have a giant, $5,000 gain day that puts us back in line with this trend, then I'm completely wrong. But I really feel like this is a running out of steam type of move. The alt market is trading in a very tight range for the second day in a row. And so we're still at about 10.8 million Bitcoin as a full market cap on alts. So not too much moving around or doing much. This definitely is a bullish pennant right here. So a breakout of here and we're going to have one heck of an alt season. This is exactly the formation we're looking to see for a bullish move in the alt market. These are all the banks and financial institutions standing by. Boy, Bitcoin sure looks a little lively. I sure hope that doesn't impact any of us. And then suddenly, Bitcoin and crypto just takes over the world. There's kind of an interesting discussion. There are a lot of people that look at indicators, and there's a lot of information you can glean from looking at indicators that are showing a certain number or a measurement or a certain thing. Well, this is definitely one of those cases where the structure of the chart trumps the indicators. We're looking at Ethereum, and we are going to have a death cross probably tomorrow. This is definitely happening. We're in for a death cross. Everybody knows that a death cross means sudden doom. It's impending doom, and it's going to destroy the market for a year or something like that. A daily death cross is gigantic. And the last time we had one was in May of last year. So it's been a long time since we've had a death cross in Ethereum. But look at the structure of this chart. This is not a doom situation. This is like most likely going to be a fake out death cross. So if you're trading a death cross and you're like, all right, we're selling it all, we're going completely short, I don't think there's much legs in this because of the structure of this chart. This looks really good, where we've got these couple of lows creating sort of a double bottom but finding support on the 200. And then we had this awesome move up here, and we have definitely found support off of the 50-day moving average. We had a perfect handoff between this resistance and this support now. And now we are lifting up and starting to get away from our average. And where our downward pressure has kind of weakened, and we're starting to show up on the upper side of this triangle here. This looks really good. So it's very important to not get too bogged down in numbers and indicators. I know people love to get really down into the weeds, and they can reveal things that are hard to see from the naked eye. But getting a sense for what the chart is doing and kind of feeling what investor emotions are in the chart, it can really go a long ways. So Ethereum's actually looking quite bullish right now. And if we hover up here above the 50 long enough, the 50 is going to start to turn up, and we will start to see some pretty good things. Everybody's eye is on this line. If we can, I think we'll probably touch it soon and probably get rejected, but I don't know if it'll last very long because this is showing a lot of strength. So really watching Ethereum lately. All right, guys, we're gonna have to go fast on this because I have a ton of coins to show you. But I just wanted to reemphasize that when we can establish a higher low and exit the red zone, these moves are explosive. Decred was unbelievable. We definitely went crazy. Exiting at this red zone, you could have entered here or here. This was 100% gain right here. So it is looking awesome, and there are a ton of coins. So this is what we're looking at leading up to a little bit of an alt season here. There are so many coins that are just ready to explode. The first one is a coin that just went through a rebranding, Zcoin, from it's called FIRO now, but we're establishing we got a nice low here, and we're just hugging the 50. When we close above the 50, this is going to be awesome. These types of moves above this 50, especially when we're in the red zone, they are explosive. So wait and see at the end of day for closes above the 50. FIRO is ready to go. Lisk is just playing with it right now. Komodo, so KMD, we're right here. We've just been hacking away at the 50. Just chipping away at it to see if we can break through. It's very close. STEEM actually did break through, but we're still hugging the line, so the entrance is still in play. But this could be really profitable. The next one is Raven Coin. It has gone down really far. So we are down in very low levels, but we are finding a little bit higher low. If we can get above that 50, it's gonna be fireworks. VRC, another one that we're just riding the 50. Like, this is like, we wait for years to enter at a place like this. You wait for a long time. These entrances are not every day. These are one trade per year type of entrances, and we're getting a bunch. We're about to have a pretty sweet alt season. Some of these are micro caps, so we've got BTS doing the exact same thing, and then Mercury, also another one that's just hugging that 50. Just need to hop above that and we'll be off to the races. Library credits is another one. It's a little hard to see, but we are right there. We are just hugging that 50. And this coin has really done well in the past. Once we get some momentum, there's a lot of upside on that. ARC is one that we have exited the red zone, and we're just hovering inside. So we're still like getting our footing, but this is ready to go at any time. NLG is another one doing exactly the same thing. Metal, we're just we dipped our toe through the 50 just today, but it's getting very, very close. GRS, guess that's a little hard to see too. Actually, let's zoom in a little. There we go. It actually broke at the end of day yesterday, and we're just hovering right here. So it is ready to go. Also, Navcoin right here. This one's heading up. We have SIB, Zcoin. We actually did break, and we're starting to find support on the 50. So this one's ready to go. All of these are awesome trades. Tube, Nexus, and I almost did the chart of the day on ALGO because it looks unbelievable. Look at this amazing line we have. We have this perfect line, and we are testing it. So if we get above this line, we'll also be above the 50. If we close above the 50, this thing is going to be so prime. I mean, look at this, 100% is right here. This is going to be like a 3x. It's going to be a sweet trade. So keep your eyes on ALGO. That one is looking delicious. EDR, that's pretty low cap. Same with GEO, but we're right there. We're starting to show a little bit of life here outside of this 50. So that's not bad. IOTA is another one where we've hopped up here and we've just hugged this line. Once we get a good solid confirmation, we will probably see an awesome breakout. 1811, I mean, you can see how easily we could get to a double. And the final coin is QTUM. Same thing. So I can see, I mean, we can sense in the altcoin market that we're about to have a little bit of a breakout and a nice alt season. And there are a ton of coins that are just coiling up the springs. It could happen at any time. So keep your eyes on. Okay, it is time to separate the CoinBook trolls from the CoinBook fans. So these are the magnificent t-shirts that we are giving away every Friday. These are individually packaged with love from your best friends, China. There's also this incredible option designed by yours truly, and we'll be giving away probably one or two of these every Friday to just a random comment on any of the videos over the past week. But, and I don't blame you, if you absolutely cannot live without one of these shirts, I am willing to part with them for $15 worth of your favorite crypto. Just reach out to me on social media and we'll get you guys hooked up.